Good evening, and it's great to have you with us as we start another week together here. It is a difficult, heavy start to the week. That deadly school shooting, what we're learning right now as we come on. But we're going to begin tonight with the police body cam now released after the death of a young black man, a young father outside Minneapolis. It happened during a traffic stop yesterday afternoon, and tonight authorities now say they believe the female officer, a senior officer on the force, mistook her gun for her taser. The family and the community horrified, and tonight a curfew is now in place. That police body cam video showing Daunte Wright outside his car. Then you can see him trying to get back inside the car. He does get back inside. You can hear one officer saying, "I'll tase you." She then says, "Taser, taser," then firing a shot from her handgun instead. Daunte Wright driving a few blocks before crashing into another car. Paramedics arriving on the scene where he was declared dead. As word spread, protesters gathered, police in riot gear, the protests turning violent. After dark, police lobbing flashbangs, sending people running. Daunte Wright's mother tonight saying he called her during the traffic stop, and amid her heartbreak, she's now calling for calm. President Biden today saying the pain in that community is real, it is serious in his words, calling for peace and calm and for a thorough investigation. Tonight, that officer on administrative leave, and ABC's Stephanie Ramos leads us off from the scene just outside Minneapolis, and a warning that this video is difficult.
Tonight, new body camera video showing the moment a Minnesota officer fatally shot 20-year-old Daunte Wright.
I just shot him.
Police say the female officer, a veteran on the force, accidentally discharged a gun instead of a taser, killing the father of a 2-year-old.
It is my belief that the officer had the intention to deploy their taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet. This was an accidental discharge that resulted in the tragic death of Mr. Wright.
The incident beginning just before 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, when authorities say Wright was pulled over for an expired vehicle registration outside of Minneapolis. Wright's girlfriend also in the car. According to the Brooklyn Center Police Department, the officers ran Wright's name through their system, discovering there was a warrant out for his arrest. Court records show that warrant was issued after Wright failed to appear in court earlier this month, following charges of possessing a firearm without a permit and running away from law enforcement. Police say on Sunday, Wright was trying to get back into the vehicle as officers attempted to apprehend him. The officer warning, "I'll tase ya."
I'll tase ya.
Then she pulls a firearm, firing a shot at Wright.
I just shot him.
The car driving for several blocks before crashing into another vehicle. Wright was pronounced dead at the scene, the medical examiner identifying Wright's cause of death as a gunshot wound to the chest. Tonight, the officer who pulled the trigger is on administrative leave, pending an independent investigation.
We cannot afford to make mistakes that lead to the loss of life, and so I do fully support releasing the officer of her duties.
Oh my God. Overnight, protests erupting. Tensions already high in the city with the trial of Derek Chauvin just 10 miles away.
Our hearts are aching right now. We are in pain right now. And we recognize that this couldn't have happened at a worse time.
President Biden weighing in.
We do know that the anger, pain, and trauma that exists in the black community in that environment is real. It's serious and it's consequential. We should listen to Daunte's mom, who is calling for peace and calm.
Daunte's mother, heartbroken.
I don't want all of this. I just want my baby home. That's all I want, is I want him to be home. I don't want everybody out here chanting and screaming and yelling. I just want him home.
And Stephanie Ramos with us tonight from Brooklyn Center outside Minneapolis. And Stephanie, I know the governor tonight announcing a curfew in the Twin Cities metro area. They're bracing for more protests.
Yes, David, and you can already see a large crowd of protesters gathered outside the Brooklyn Center Police Department behind me. That curfew does go into effect tonight from 7 o'clock this evening until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning in multiple cities, including Minneapolis and right here in Brooklyn Center. And police tell us that communities will see an increased presence of the Minnesota National Guard and other law enforcement. David.
All right, Stephanie Ramos leading us off tonight. Stephanie, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.